Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, we're going to talk about the towing vehicle for this Teardrop camper. You guys see all the videos about this Teardrop camper, what's inside, how we camp in it, and all the different stuff. But what do we use to tow it? And that's what I'm going to talk about today. And the reason why I decided to bring up the vehicle we use to tow this is because this weekend my brother's actually buying a truck. And so I'll talk about some vehicles this week. It's that time of year and everything's kind of getting really cold. The leaves are falling and changing colors. It's definitely getting a bit cooler out here, especially in Dubuque, Iowa. Maybe if you live in California and stuff, it's probably normal there, but here in the Midwest, it's definitely getting a bit cooler here. I thought I would explain the hitch on this, or the receiving end of the hitch on this trailer. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. We have a standard one. We just bolted actually onto the frame. We have our standard chains, and then we just have our normal plug-in that we use to plug into the Jeep, so we can use brake lights and turn signals just like that. This took a bit of thinking. If you guys can see this, this was our jack. We had one that was provided by my brother's uncle, my uncle as well, but it didn't work as well as we wanted to, so we turned that back in. We got this one. This one goes all the way up and then has a little pin right here, and it swivels to the side, so it's out of the way when we're transporting. So this Jeep right here is what we use a majority of the time to haul the Teardrop camper. I'm pretty sure it's like the only vehicle we actually use to haul the Teardrop camper. We probably have used my dad's Tahoe a couple times, but this is the one that works the best. It's the best size and it has plenty of power to pull it. We estimated that the Teardrop camper right back there weighs about 1,500 pounds. That's an estimate. We haven't actually weighed it before. This is a 4.7 V8 engine, so plenty of power to haul it, and it's a compact size. This is a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now it's pretty standard the way we got it. Nothing really has changed. My mom used to drive it, then my sister bought it off my mom, then my sister went to college, and then I bought it off my sister. So it's kind of been in the family for a while, but not much has changed to it. Not many problems, barely any rust, so it's in really great condition. So basically I'm going to talk about some of the things that we keep in the car itself. We've actually used this on plenty of road trips with the Teardrop camper. I'll put some videos in the captions or whatever those things are called up there in the corner. We brought it to, let's see, we brought it to Kansas, we brought it to Indiana, and different road trips like that. So 6, 7 hour, even 8 hour trips. So it's definitely gotten some use, definitely gotten some road time, and here's some of the things that we've done and just what we keep in there. So on the driver's side, everything's pretty simple. Nothing's changed right here. I'll hop in and show you. So obviously here is the driving steering wheel, whatever you call it thing. And then over here, one thing we got for the longer road trips is a standard radio. We have no aux cord, so we got this. It's a transmitter sort of thing, so you basically set what channel you want on there, and then you set the same channel to here, and it's Bluetooth, so you connect my phone to it, play any kind of music we want. That was really useful on all the long road trips we went on, and we use it almost every day in here. Other things, normal, just have a knife, change, all different stuff. Keep some basic stuff in here, nothing much. Gum, extra chargers, and different things like that. Like I said, not much has been done in here. The only thing that I guess was different is this right there. Turn that on, we do have some really cool lights mounted in the grill. Really, there's really no purpose to these lights other than it just looks cool. If there was some on-road emergency, I guess they'd be useful. Really, they're just there because they're pretty fun. We don't really use them often. Really, they don't really get turned that often either. So they're just kind of there for emergencies, I guess. And if we ever needed them, they're always there. One thing this vehicle does have that's pretty awesome are the fog lights. They're very useful. I feel like recently it's been really foggy, and turning those on are always helpful. In the passenger side glove compartment, we don't keep much in there. Vehicle registration and all different stuff. There is that red container there is a CPR mask, but we'll touch a little more on CPR and first aid once we get to the back of the vehicle. So in the back of the vehicle, nothing much. I did get these like rubber floor mat kind of things. They're not very special. You just kind of got to cut the edges so they can fit, just to keep a lot of the dirt off the carpet. They help with somewhat. Stray pop can, but the back, nothing is different back here except for, you know, standard seats and a couple of stuff. In the back, here's where I keep a lot of things. This is where it's gonna be kind of different. We got some cool stickers, you know, got the Luke Thill sticker, and then got the Philmont Scott Ranch sticker. If you guys don't know where that is, I'll definitely in the description below put the Philmont videos. You guys can check that place out. Pretty awesome place. But in the back here, we keep a lot of things. So one thing that we did is we have this piece of vinyl that we cut just to protect the carpet. Keeps everything kind of cleaner. We have this thing. Let's see. Oh boy. There we go. Don't use it very much. I guess it's to keep people from looking down there. Just came with the vehicle, so that's just the one thing that we have there. We have a ice scraper behind this kind of cooler that's for the winter time. In this cooler that is secured with bungee straps. If I can get it out, there we go. We keep a lot of things in here. Open this up, pair of working gloves, pretty standard. Extra nitrile gloves for, you know, first aid kit if we ever went out. Got a bottle of water. We'll have to see what we're gonna do with this when it gets a little chilly out, because this will freeze. This is pretty important. Got a toe strap. Always need a toe strap. Never know why. Some extra rope. Could always use rope. Standard band-aids. Those you use a lot of those. Bigger band-aids. Got some glow sticks for roads. And then this was just in there, so I think it's just wire for something. Whatever you need wire for to secure something in the engine or whatever. So all this stuff just fits in there quite easily. And it's pretty useful stuff, I guess, in emergencies. I just keep it back here. You never know where you're going to use it, but it all just fits in this really small little cooler, so it's really useful. Over here, this is kind of the most important thing in the vehicle. This is the first aid kit. Now, this is kind of more extensive first aid kit than most people have in their cars. I have it secured there with a carabiner, and then I'll show you guys what's inside here. So it opens up and you have basically everything you would need in an emergency situation. We have tourniquets, you know, all this different stuff. I could go for an hour just what's in here. Lots of basic stuff. Everything's labeled. I would highly recommend this kit. On the outside here, we have some trauma shears to cut clothes off and different things. Just a basic kind of kit. Nothing much is in here. Everything that's in here, you know, isn't too complicated, but really would help in an emergency situation. So this is something I keep in the vehicle. If I were to encounter an emergency situation, it would probably be in the roadway. So this is nice to have in here for emergencies. Next to the first aid kit, we have some plastic bags for when we bring our dog walking. He likes to poop, so we always have plastic bags on handy. And then this thing is for towing. So this thing is basically the power adapter we use to hook up the trailer to the truck. That's basically it back here, except for underneath here, this does lift up and we have jumper cables and extra blanket under there. So if we close this up, we can talk more about how we tow the Teardrop. So this is what it would look like if we were ready to haul the Teardrop camper. Got the simple hitch in there that just goes in with a copper pin back there. And then right here we have our standard power adapter that plugs in. It's pretty standard for any time you're hauling something. Whenever you plug your power adapter into the truck, turn your hazards on and check to see if your brake lights and all your side marker lights on your trailer, camper, whatever you're hauling are working. This is probably a shorter video for you guys, but I just thought I would share to you what vehicle we use to haul. I know this is probably a lot of simple stuff for most of us, but some people don't know what it's like to haul a camper or what it's like to haul things, and what you should have in your vehicle if you're hauling things or even just traveling around. This can be used for many different things just to keep in your vehicle, but for our case we use it for campers and teardrops and all different stuff. So it's a great vehicle. I like this vehicle very much, and I thought I would share that stuff with you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye. You guys might have heard me mention earlier in this video that my brother's getting a new truck. Here it is.
Oh God, I miss when we were walking.